Oh, right. There it is. There
we go. What's up, world?
Woo!
Celebration today.
No, move. Keep it back. Keep it back. Keep it back. Keep it back. Keep it back, Michael.
Keep it back.
Yeah.
That's fine. We just have both of them roll. Ma, what's up, homie?
Yes, sir.
What's the deal?
Right on time, my guy.
Perfect. Let's get this thing.
What's good, man? Welcome back, sir.
Holy shit, he got tall, man.
Hey, man, hitting that weight room, huh? A little bit of something ready
Christ.
for the big boy.
Tell him to get his ass on the microphone. Holy shit, he
In
is
that weight
fucking
room.
ripped, bro. Was he eating like fucking 15?
Straight muscle. I ain't mad at you, big timer.
Hey, let me call.
Throw that on your mic. Oh, just open it up?
Yeah.
And then it'll fit right over the mic. Little mic.
Oh, yeah, we both on that thing.
Are we like, where are we on? Does it tell us what we're on here or you got it already set up?
No, so we already live.
Okay.
So we good.
You live.
Yes, sir. So now we just got to do the
Big man can finally hear me. Holy shit, you got ripped and are tall, bro.
Did you grow an inch or two? Been sleeping and
Bro,
eating peanut butter jelly, huh?
Dude, we have a photo together, and he was at least maybe an inch taller than me. Now he's probably like at least 4 inches taller than me, which means he's a foot taller than Michael.
Get out of here.
This is true.
Get out of here.
Everybody foot tall.
Hey, you can get ready to start that shit.
Oh, wait. See, when?
How many niggas in here? Danny, we about to be deep.
Oh, it's lit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's get ready.
Get ready.
Jesus Christ.
It's a celebration, bitches.
Oh, fuck me,
Show
man.
Jonathan.
Why? Why did it have to be today?
What did you expect this draft day? You thought we was gonna not have this show or something?
No, it just happened to be the same day where the MLB trade deadline stuff is like rolling through the gates.
Nobody cares about that, even though the Yankees did make a couple big trades, so I will.
Did you guys not pay attention to what the Dodgers did? They got
Max and Trey Turner.
They got Scherzer and Turner. That's crazy.
They have 4 Cy Young winners and 4 MVPs on their roster.
Bauer does not count.
Right.
They don't got Ohtani, so
Bauer does not count.
We're not counting Bauer.
Oh, then okay.
Well, not right now. Not right now.
No, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Nobody wants him back.
He's coming back?
No, he ain't
coming back.
He ain't coming back.
Oklahoma City is trading the 16th pick.
Hey, can you see the video? I'm about to check it right now. All right, for sure. Just text me and let me know.
All right, we're going live. We're going live.
Let's do it.
Live.
Let's get it. Can y'all hear me though?
Everybody mute. Yeah.
Hey, y'all mute yourself.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A beautiful day in Los Angeles, California. We had some draft updates for you, but we got to get straight into it. It's your boy, Bruce Courtside. We are live. This is Courtside Radio, and we got smiles all through the studio today. It is a sad face that's attending, but he'll be okay. But again, this is the Good News Radio Station. This is TGN Sports. I got the PG here with me. He gonna kick it off for us, man. What's good?
Hey, what's the deal, man? It is a celebration today. The draft. You said the draft is going on? I ain't know nothing about this draft.
It's the draft day?
I just know that the Lakers said, we don't want y'all talking about the draft. Y'all talking about us today, and made a crazy trade. Pelinka, you deserve more hand claps, man. Shout out to you for being brilliant. Bringing our guy back to the city, man. So this show involves today, we got 2 losing legends in the building. and then losing.
Wait, who went to losing? You went to Lozinger.
I went to losing. Stop playing. Get out of here. Then we got Danny. So it's three. Mike, weren't you at the Lou?
Nah, Mike wasn't at the Lou.
You didn't
man. I went to Morningside and I went to
man. That's how the GPA was like that, man. That Morningside education ain't the same, man. So
IUFD,
So man, shout out to Lusinger High School off the bat. Man, our guy Russ, man, he's a Laker. So we're gonna talk about it. Courtside Radio, we are here. Mike Kelly PG, the Magic Johnson of the show, to make sure this thing is show time. And of course, we are joined by our guys. The guy from the mean streets of Beverly Hills. What's the deal, Hans? Where'd you go?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
He's crying.
I'm
crying in the corner right now.
Trouble, but you think I'm going to avoid or try and let these guys talk some Lakers stuff and actually enjoy themselves right now? Not at all. That's why we're in the building. Courtside Radio, we are back, Sensei Hans. Time to chop this shit up.
Hey, breaking news. The Celtics will not be in the finals next year. So that
breaking news. The Los Angeles Lakers have 11 titles in Los Angeles, 5 in Minneapolis.
Why are you so
Enjoy winning 12 titles in Los Angeles and claiming the rest is your own.
Hey, if that's your argument and you count those black and white TV games.
People take shit away from every team all the time. You want to start discrediting titles from that era, then by golly, I'm going to go down that route.
Y'all just have some weak-ass players.
Hey, he is mad.
He's so mad, bro.
Hey, everybody out there, man, thank y'all for tuning in. I want to make sure y'all send out prayers for my guy, Alexander Himes is his name. Say it exactly right, because God gonna need to hear these prayers, because he's a little disappointed today. But also joining us today, of course, is the shooting guard all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. What's the deal, Mike?
What up? Y'all know what it is. We had to come back to you. Glad to see my guys in the store over there. I knew there was going to be some new house representatives over there. I knew it. Somehow, some way. I knew. It's a great day. It's a great day in Laker history right now.
Hey.
We get our boy back. I told him, look, Hawthorne ain't that far. Come on, bring that ass back. And he did.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
that, ref. Why not?
Hey, facts, man. So I already know it's about to go up at Jesse Owens Park. I know they about to be tripping. So it's gonna be crazy. But we also got the one and only, the CEO is in the building. Our guy, Danny. What's up, Danny boy? I know you excited, bro. Called me earlier. I know he turned up. So what's up, Danny?
He knows what's popping.
Hey, it's just time. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, he made his way home. We appreciate him for doing so. LeBron, I think LeBron had a plan since last year when he did that extension.
Bro, this was years in the planning when they were smoking cigars together at Brown House a couple years ago.
This was planned out, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be big time. So I told y'all it's 3 legends. We got my guy, they call him 50, 50-point scorer in high school for the Lou. Ahmad, man, what's up, Ahmad?
Yes, sir. I'm back, baby.
Back,
yes, sir.
baby.
Back. I'm lit.
Man.
Boy, like he been in the gym on some extras.
This man came back with fucking 15 pounds and 5 inches above every one of us, and he's all pure muscle, people. It's actually kind of scary.
Hey, and it's perfect that he's working like that, because the Lakers actually text me and say it's gonna be me, Mod, Bruce, Danny, Mike. We filling out that roster, baby.
And Alex can sweep up the sweat.
Yep, Alex gonna be.
You can get the towels. You can get the
Shout out to
Gatorade.
Jan Mader, the Israeli pick that's coming to Boston soon. Let's go.
Man, yeah. See, good luck.
You feel so good about
Hey,
that.
good luck. But man, let's talk about it. Russ, man, Russ is back with the Lakers. For you guys who have been in a cave and don't know what the hell is going on, the Lakers have traded for Russell Westbrook. The trade involves Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Montrezl Harrell, and the 22nd pick of this draft going to the Washington Wizards, and Russell Westbrook becoming a Laker, man. So our guy Mod is here as our guest. What's your thoughts, man, on this move?
I think it's a big move. It was good too. You know, we got somebody that knows how to handle being in LA.
Yep.
you know. So I think it's gonna be good.
No, yeah, it's gonna be great, man. We get a ball handler. Like everybody was like, man, Schroeder was supposed to. Schroeder, if you look at the history of his game, he never was a great assist guy. He wasn't about getting other people buckets. He'd get some buckets himself, but he wasn't
definitely get buckets. I would not, because he was getting to the rim at will for a while with us.
Yeah. But his game is not that. But Russ, Mr. Triple Double, what y'all think he about to come in here and do?
Him and Brian probably gonna be the first teammates to average a triple double.
Man, throw AD on there, because AD will have 10 blocks. So it's just gonna be incredible. I love this move for Anthony Davis, because now he gets that second guy like the year they had the championship year, another guy to get him easy buckets. So I know AD is like, I love this. Crazy. So shout out to AD, man. I know he's excited. Bruce, what's your thoughts on the trade?
Man, happy, bro. Like it's like I said, I woke up today and I was just refreshing the feed. You didn't want to give up no information, but you know it's okay. The excitement came at the right time.
Shout out D-Bev, man, showing love.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Like we made the big trade. We went and got our third star. We a super duper team now.
Hey, what's up, Miami Heat from what was that, 2011? Yeah. We coming for y'all.
I mean, a lot more to come, I'm sure. You know, Rob Pelinka don't stop at just something like that. And honestly, the trade that it's like we just got Russell Westbrook. I hate to see KCP go, because we appreciate what he did, but you know, he's a player that Washington needed on their team. They need one of those shooters.
KCP, bye.
See ya.
See you later.
We paid that man a ton of money while he was here.
He stole a lot of money, man.
But real exciting to see that. I saw that Caruso had posted on his IG that he was trying to stay loyal, so hopefully that works out as well. I don't think he goes anywhere. He's one of our greater bench options. Doesn't look like THT is going anywhere as now.
Yep.
But just a lot of good moves, it seems. Huge move for the Lakers, man. Like, it's just like to get rid of Montrezl Harrell, who was a player option, which likely wasn't going to stay. You get rid of Kuz, who we kind of knew was on his way out the door. I mean, he been in trade talks since he got drafted. So.
And they should be model agencies in Washington, D.C. So
yeah, I mean, you know, he'll be fine.
You know what I'm saying?
But he needed to be somewhere we can actually put up buckets. The kid likes to score the basketball. And give him his shot. He got a chip out the deal.
I think the Lakers was just too much pressure.
I don't think it was pressure. I just think it's what they asked of him, and he actually like bought into it at first. Because, you know, we saw him put up numbers. You know, he's 41 was his career high, I believe, or something like that. So
he can be a good player on a non-championship team. So he can go there because Bradley Beal don't want to leave. It can really work out. Yeah. But let's see what the other guys think, man. Danny, what's your thoughts, man, on this trade, and what does it do for the Lakers?
Oh, it elevates us.
Okay.
I think that the reality is a shooter is nice, but one shooter in Buddy Hield would not make the difference in our shooting ability. So having him would have just been an okay Kuzma. He would have eventually, I feel like, dwindled out just like kind of Kuzma did. He wouldn't have gotten as many touches as he did in Sacramento. So having a player that's like Russell, that's as aggressive and demanding as he is, you know LeBron go get his, you know AD go get his, and you know Russell go get his. So there's no fall off. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think that it was a smarter play than trying to go find some shooters. And we got a guy that will help alleviate the stress that LeBron has had the past 2 years in LA. So it's for sure a win. It's a perfect option. You still got, you know, we can, I know we're gonna talk about it later, but we got shooters that are out there in the market that we can go find. Our shooting is not going to drop off like that, right? So I'm not really too concerned about shooting when you got Russell, LeBron, and AD.
No, it's just, man, exciting times, a great move. I love it. Mike, what's your thoughts on the trade?
First of all, Fuego. It was a very Fuego decision.
Everyone look up. Do yourselves a favor and acknowledge Mike for a sec. The great King Mike is doing it right. Celebrating the Lakers right now.
Man, big time, man.
Now, let me tell you something. Russ coming here that was a topic, Rick.
No, yeah. What's your thought on Russ? Shout out Super Fresh Farms. Cause my guy Mike hit them up, and he's off that Super Fresh stuff right now.
We will be doing that one day. We will be doing that one day when I partake. But I feel like it transcended because it was. I feel like Buddy Hield could possibly still be in the works for someone of around a decent shooter and defender that we can need. or that someone that can cover that area. Because we just got our point guard. But now all we really need is Russ to do what he does. We get a great defending point guard. We get a person that can let LeBron and AD, we get to preserve them by having Russ on the squad. We have Russ that can go ahead and be a one-man fast break. We can account for him not being a defensive liability. He's gonna be one of the most aggressive, assertive, and enthusiastic players we have in the game. We got him on the squad with two of the best players, top 5 in the last few years, literally, that you can't stop. And now that it's like we get that. Now we add a triple-double machine who has a high basketball IQ. So Russ is going to be able to fit in very well. He knows how to get around and know how to move in LA. He ain't going to get in no trouble. We ain't got to worry about that like certain players. So he'll be A1. It's a great addition. We just got to count how many we're going to get coming up soon. Don't get cocky. Just stay confident. Russ, you got this shit. Let's get it, baby.
All right. So it's going to be litty. Let us know in the chat room, man. You guys can hit us up. What are you guys' thoughts? Because there's some people who are against it. They saying, with Russell's ability, not able to knock down shots, let us know. But we got to hear the Celtics fan thought, because I don't know what we're going to get. Hate? Is he going to appreciate it?
I want to hear it all.
So let's find out.
You
want me to turn the music? Should I turn the music off?
No, I like the music. It makes it perfect, because we might have to drown him out just in case it gets too ignorant. But Hines, man, what's your thoughts on this trade for Russ and the Lakers?
I'm happy that Russell Westbrook is coming back to Los Angeles, because it's something that we always talk about, a player wanting to actually finish their career in their hometown. It's the storybook ending that everyone wants to see play out. And also because now this can end the talk of whether the Lakers are going to win the title or not. Russell Westbrook is the absolute worst fit for this Lakers squad. All it's going to do is be a logjam of people trying to take shots and being unable to do so because Russ commands the ball, taking it out of LeBron's hands, taking it out of the one guy that can be a best playmaker. As much as Russ is a playmaker in his own right, he's thinking shoot first, not pass first. The Lakers aren't going to win the title next year, and this all but secured it. So I'm happy.
Hey.
I am happy that Laker fans can actually think that this is going to net
time out. Let me kill it.
No, you asked for the right opinion, and I'm giving you the right
But time out.
Alex,
Hey,
I got a question for you.
You got it, Danny.
So who's going to clog the paint in reality? If AD's at the 5 and he plays free throw line extended most of the game, he doesn't play in the post. LeBron doesn't play in the post. We're not going to be as clogged up as people think. That's what I'm confused off of. The other two players.
We're not talking. No. We're not talking about clogging the post. We're talking about taking away shots from jumpers, from 3-pointers, from other players on the squad.
But
that's what's going to happen.
He's going to take away shots and make them.
Wait, time out.
You can't count on Russell Westbrook to be a shot maker.
Can I kill this argument? Let me kill this argument right now. And Himes, you're going to help me actually kill this argument. So who's a better player point guard right now, Russell Westbrook or Rajon Rondo?
Are we talking pure point guard?
Pure point guard.
No, Russell Westbrook isn't a pure point guard.
He's led the league in assists.
Who's a better player? Just say that.
Player, of course, is Russell Westbrook.
Who is the better point guard? Because Russell has led the league in assists like 3 of the last 4 years.
You can't ask me that when one isn't a point guard. Don't get me wrong. Russell Westbrook is an amazing play creator, but he is a shooting guard that has point guard talents and is elite at it, has upper echelon athleticism, and he's not a point guard. That's why this is so comical to me.
Himes, I'm about to read off these assist stats. And
Himes be reaching with the go-go gadget arm.
I understand what I just said.
Himes be reaching with the go-go gadget.
Man, because I know that Russ is clearly better than your favorite player.
You clearly didn't listen to what I said, because outright I said Russ is not a point guard, which by de facto means you can't compare the two in the argument.
How can you not?
No. You can say that Russ is an amazing passer and he's one of the best playmakers, but that doesn't mean he has to be a point guard.
But he's been a point guard his whole career.
Yes, that's what he's listed at, but that's not the position he plays. And that's
you must have watched the games, man.
He cuts those off.
Is LeBron James a point guard or a small forward?
He's a point forward.
Point guard.
I'll take him at PG. You can put him at PG.
Point guard or a small forward?
He's a point forward.
That's
He does
the
both.
same argument that you're giving me with Russell Westbrook and Rajon Rondo.
But Russell doesn't play off the ball. He's mostly on the ball with Bradley Beal. Only time
Pick
you're
and
just
roll.
confirming my point. You're confirming my point. He is taking those shots away then by being a high volume guy and needs the ball in his hand.
High volume assist.
But Rondo,
I'm about to say he'll be a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
five.
Bro, out of Russ's last 6 years, he's averaged 10 plus assists 5 times. We on to the next topic,
If I
man.
could cut your mic, I would.
Yeah.
Do it.
Like,
Do it.
what are
I'm the
you
only one
talking
speaking
about?
logic here.
No, you're not, because
I think somebody's
Russell
calling
is
another line.
Russell
Alex.
just
Go ahead,
led the
phone.
league in
I'm gonna get
assists.
beaten up on because I'm surrounded by Laker fans ecstatic on their big day.
No, he
And
just
that's why
Dang,
Danny just
baby.
laughed. Danny's laughing just confirmed.
No,
All right,
that-
move on, Michael.
Hey,
Next subject.
that's just like someone saying, "Hey, man, Bradley Beal isn't a great scorer. He's a better playmaker, but he just led the league in scoring."
That's
don't
not the same thing. No,
Yes,
no, no.
it is.
That is not the same
He
thing.
just averaged 11.7 assists. How is he not playing point guard?
Because you have Russell Westbrook right next to him, who is, by de facto, from what you're trying to state, is a point guard. So there you go.
No, yeah,
No,
Russ
he was
is
talking
the-
about Russ.
No, Russ is
So
the
you
point
arguing for
guard.
Russ just now as
Yeah.
a point.
And
You're
you
out.
just
You're
held
done,
me.
Now you're
Alex.
trying to compare
You're done.
Bradley Beal and a point
You're
guard.
done. Let's ask the Hooper. Let's ask the Hooper.
He just Ahmad.
Retrieving
Russell
that.
Westbrook plays what position when you watch him play?
I see him play point guard.
Thank you.
I mean,
That-
I don't know. I think if he comes, I see what you're saying, Alex. You know, he does have the ball in his hands a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't really create. The teams that I've seen him play with, I haven't seen him create like that. But I think him coming here, he will take a back seat.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got to do, if I want to win the championship, this is what I got to do.
Yeah, and I think he's going to dumb down his game scoring wise because he's never played with a great big and a great wing like this.
Our
Like,
issue with Bron on the team is if he's not playing, we don't have another playmaker.
no other guy. Yeah,
I mean, it's just Caruso.
and we know about that.
Love Russo, man.
No, I'm joking,
We love
man.
AC Fresh, but
Nah, but like in reality,
can't
there
pass
was
the ball
no
lick.
other playmaker.
No,
Everybody either like was score first, or open like just a jump shooter or something like that. So having someone that can give Bron rest. He can run the pick and roll with AD.
Mm-hmm.
He can run the pick and roll with Drummond if that's who we sign. He can run the pick and roll with another guard if necessary.
fact.
You know,
and then he can get into the post sometimes.
Oh,
against
Russ
smaller
is
guards.
in the paint on everybody.
So it's a lot of pressure.
What do? Do you guard the shooter?
It's a lot of pressure on Vogel and Rob Pelinka to go get those shooters to put around them, but on Vogel to like what he does with the minutes with Russ away from LeBron. Because if he allow Russ to be Russ while Bron is out, him and AD can have such a lethal pick and roll game. And it's going to create so many open shots for the shooters. And then when they play together, they can kind of switch off. Like, all right, Bron, you want to be on? Russ can go into like the mid-post area or just become a slasher. And then when Russ is on the ball, it's like Bron get the rest. So they can kind of take turns. But this is where AD is the key. And the reason why Schroeder is different than Russ, because Schroeder has never averaged 10. I don't even think he averaged 8+ assists. So for a guy that's averaged 10+ assists multiple times, he's not going to be ignorant to be like, I got these other great guys to go get easy buckets. So Hines is wrong. Michael wins 1-0. You got it, Mike.
You're forgetting about his rebounding.
No, yeah, and yeah.
Like, that's that ability right there that we're gaining from our point guard.
Yeah,
is different. You know what I'm saying? So the leadership that LeBron would help, pass along to Russell that he never received. He played with all these great players, but he never played with a leader.
Yeah.
He never played with a winning franchise with other former players that can come in and positively impact him. This is about to change his game.
No, yeah, it's gonna level him up. And he's never played with. I know he played with Kevin Durant, but I promise you, he looked at Kevin Durant at that time as an equal. He was like, me and this guy are equal. We great. Yeah, but LeBron, right when he walks in the room, this man is bringing 4 championships, 4 MVPs. It's a different type of respect. And then Russ is at the point where he like, I need to get a championship because I don't want to be Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying, or any of those other guys. So Lakers going to be all right. It's just going to be health. Health is something but that's for every team. If you're not healthy, you're not going to win. So let us know what you guys think. of Russell Westbrook, man. Lou House great, legend, UCLA legend. Got the practice court named after him. Now he's back in the city playing at the Staples for the right team, purple and gold, man. So shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to Russ. It's going to be an amazing run. So it just took over the draft because the draft is today. First overall pick, Cade Cunningham, of course. Ahmad, is there any guy that you think is going to kind of like surprise some people in the draft?
Well, he already got picked, Davion Mitchell. From
Baylor. I love Davion.
Yeah, I think he was the best point guard out of everybody.
Okay.
He can run offense and he plays defense.
Like I'm talking about plays deep. He's not Patrick. He's not Patrick Beverly running around doing nothing. No. He is actually playing defense. So I like that. I like that move. It's the draft kind of went how I expected. Cade Cunningham first. The surprising pick for me was number 4. Toronto took Scotty Barnes, the small forward, over Jalen Suggs.
Honestly,
he's a point forward, bro.
I like that pick. Scotty is old.
I know he's a player, but I thought they were gonna move on from Kyle Lowry, and Jalen Suggs would have been the perfect guy. Like, hey, you the point, but I guess they're gonna try to go get a championship again. Yeah. So I can see that pick. But Jalen Green went number 2 to the Rockets. I'm gonna love him and Kevin Porter together. You have Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes for it. Jalen Suggs.
Scotty Barnes, that pick was in particular surprising to me, man.
It surprised me.
I covered a lot of their games this year, especially for the NCAA tournament, and I got to admit, that being a pick for Toronto, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head, Michael. Like, you thought they were going to move on from guys like Lowry and maybe then try and move Fred VanVleet or some type.
Yeah.
Right? You're trying to start fresh. I mean, you've already heard them having Pascal Siakam in trade rumors. Yep. Bringing in a guy like Scotty Barnes, I mean, his game is still starting to develop. He was a glue guy 6-man, only averaging 10 and 4, but you could see he had a lot of talent. He could do a lot of different things on the court, and I think it's a good pick, but it's a pick that you're making for development down the road. He is not an A cornerstone maker, but he's a very good glue guy that could really help down the road when they actually start bringing in bigger talent or bigger scorers.
No, yeah. So the Jalen Suggs pick kind of surprised me because they have Cole Anthony over there, and then you got.
I feel like Cole Anthony's off the bench.
But then you got I guess you can because you got Markelle Fultz.
But Fultz is a combo guard.
Yeah, combo. So
because he's an oversized point. Now, another thing is you want ball handlers. You want as many of those dudes as you probably. You want ball handlers and shot creators and like people that can get everybody involved. And then Markelle Fultz. And now focus on scoring. What do you mean?
Bigs are trap.
Well, now they did trade Vooch. I forgot they traded Vooch.
Mo Bamba's a great song, but he is trash.
They still got Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac had a really good season before he got injured.
Yeah.
He was actually coming into his own.
He averaged an injury a year, which is sad.
Yeah, Mo Bamba, we already know that he's not technically there yet, but
they got Franz Wagner, who
that's who Orlando picked up.
They picked him 8th.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's another good pickup. He's like more of but he's more of like a 3-4.
Michigan. From Michigan.
They also have RJ Hampton.
He's a more scoring.
They got wings.
They did go get RJ, so they're gonna be deep in youth for sure. It just
I don't like that wing pick. They should have went double big just to go with.
What big is available at that point?
You had Jonathan Kuminga, the power forward,
but he's like
he's the undersized power.
He's the same as Wagner.
Yeah,
same size. Because
not too many.
Mobley was gone.
Yeah,
so there's nothing you can do.
So right now they're at the 18th pick. We'll make sure we keep you updated.
Yeah, waiting on that 22.
No Josh Christopher as of yet. It's already the Wizards pick. They already fixed it on ESPN.
Sharif Cooper too. See if who's gonna take him.
One pick I will point out that was really sneaky good was I like the Corey Kispert pick at 15. It was a really solid pick for Washington. He's a really good scorer. I mean, like, this guy was a really good third scorer for Gonzaga and arguably second. So I'm a real big fan of that pick. And also the Moody pick by Golden State. Underrated talent. He didn't have the best NCAA tournament, kind of came up short, but Moses Moody is definitely a guy that underperformed in the tournament that has a high upside for someone like Golden State.
Yeah, I like the Kispert pick because Kispert is going to look great next to Bradley Beal and Russ. Nah, he's with the Lakers now, Russell Westbrook. I forgot. Sorry, guys. But Corey Kispert is the solid pick for them. I'm surprised I haven't seen the name.
Is now being selected by the Charlotte Hornets at 19.
Oh, so they got that Knicks pick. They traded?
Yep.
Okay. Man,
Has
no.
Boston got taken or Sharif Cooper yet?
A Buck Knight, your guy Mike, he went to Charlotte to play with LaMelo, so he's just a flat out scorer. So that's going to be perfect next to LaMelo, and he can ball handle a little bit too because that's what he was doing. But he's more of a natural shooting guard, so I can't wait to kind of see those two together. They haven't no Josh Christopher yet, which is surprising. I thought he would be taken at least in the top 20, but I guess you have one more pick, but I don't see Atlanta taking him. So damn, maybe if he drops to the Clippers, that'd be nice. He gets to stay in the city if he drops to the Clippers. But yeah, man, some great picks. Chris Duarte, shooting guard from Oregon, going over to Indiana with the Pacers. Always got to look out for Spurs pick. They took Joshua Primo for Alabama. They always figure it out. So some very interesting picks so far. Let us know what you guys think is your best pick. The best pick for me is straight off the top, man. Cade Cunningham. I think he has a chance to be a Luka type player in this league with, not being as physical. So you don't really have to be too crazy of an athlete because people can't touch you. So if you can get to the rim, you can find a way to make it happen. So you guys got any picks that y'all really, really like? Mike, you guys are there?
Yeah, I got I feel like I want to see where Boston from Kentucky, how his game actually translates. I want to see how how Mitchell actually plays with De'Aaron Fox over there in Sacramento. Evan Mobley, he can be a transcendent player, the big man that they need defensively to be the post presence, and he's a very great wing scorer, but he likes to go to the post and score also. So he's very versatile. I want to see how Jalen Green actually evolves his game. He uses his athleticism mainly and shot creation off the handle. But I want to see how do you become consistent with this throughout a long, strenuous season. You got to stay consistent.
Yeah.
And then also I said I want to see where Sharif Cooper ends up if he has
true. Ready. I want to see where he goes because Taya's probably gonna be at the games, so I'm gonna have to pull up to because when I'm at the Sparks games, I gotta be professional. But if I see you in the audience, it's a wrap. Game is being thrown. It's going to be attacked. And if I walk into this studio with Ted Cooper, y'all can't tell me nothing. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all straight off the bat, man.
You said when you do what?
I said if I walk in this building with Ted Cooper holding her hand, like, that's my girl right here. Nobody in the world can tell me anything.
And
I'm greater than
a dream.
Hey, I'm greater than the president. I'm gonna walk right into the White House like, man, stop playing open this gate. Y'all know who I am, man. Come on, Ted, we in there. But yeah, Sharif Cooper, I like the smaller guards. So let's see where he ends up, man. So
20-point scoring guard who actually can play through physical contact a lot, and he's a great assist to low turnover ratio guy.
Yeah,
so that's gonna be a great transition to the league also.
Yeah. So can't wait, man. Courtside Radio, we thank y'all for tapping in. Got to show love.
There's one other guy that I want to give a shout out to, and that's I believe I got to find his name now. I think it was McKinney. I'm forgetting his name right now. I'm looking it up. I'm sorry. I'm wasting time. I know.
But, man, wasting a lot of time, man. Come on, man. What you doing? Hey, so shout out to the NBA before Hines finds that.
Yes.
They show love to Clark, who passed away, which was really a big time of the NBA for doing that. The same way they kind of like Isaiah Austin, it was just he couldn't play because of his health issues. But the kid Terrence Clark lost his life earlier this year, and he would have for sure been a first-round pick. So shout out to them showing love. The NBA. Shout out to Cade Cunningham. He said he wants to bring back the bad boy era. So hopefully they kind of bring back the jersey style, the logo, and all that.
Foul.
Hey, make this thing gangster. Man, make this thing gangster, man. We got to do it again. But we'll keep you updated as the draft goes on. Before we go on to this Celtic dump time, man. Take it away.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this is Courtside Radio, brought to you by the Good News Radio, based out of Los Angeles. Los Angeles' very own Black-owned sports and radio podcast network, not just sports, but everything we need to cover. And right now, we're going to talk about what Michael just mentioned. That is the one And it's a tragic story of Terrence Clark, who sadly passed away earlier last year. I mean, Clark, for me, Clark was a dual threat for background. Boston kid who came up and wore the city proudly and then ended up at UK of all places. And I got to see him play there last year. He was a character, a funny guy behind the scenes. You hear nothing but great stories. And a lot of guys, especially from the barbershop that I used to go to, Fades, would tell hysterical stories about how he was such a bright person and how his smile like opened up a room. And of course you hear those types of stories, but he was a guy that really touched the community, not just in Kentucky, but also in Boston, where everyone in the city from Framingham to Weston to all of these little separate boroughs in Boston and in Massachusetts as a whole knew of him. He was going to be something special. And I'm so glad that the NBA decided to take a moment to select him and also to share a moment with his family, which is so well-deserved. And although his memory is what stays alive, the NBA is doing their part to keep his memory there. And the Boston community will do the same, as well as the University of Kentucky's fans. So we just want to say thank you to the Clark family and rest in peace. And that was a beautiful tribute by the NBA.
Yes, sir.
That has been the Celtic dump, baby.
Yes, sir. It's a great job, Himes. Shouting out Terrence Clark, man. Thanks a lot, NBA. That was really,
Boston's
really dope.
very own Terrence Clark.
Yeah.
University of Kentucky's very own Terrence Clark. We love you, Terrence.
He had game, man, and it's just very tragic. Let's see if his buddy Brandon Boston gets drafted sometime soon. So let's move it forward, man. Let's take you around the league really quick. The NBA is going to implement new rules forbidding non-basketball moves to draw foul. So only one of us still is a current basketball player right now. So Ma, what's your thoughts on that decision? Like a lot of that Trae Young, Chris Paul stuff is out of there. What's your thoughts, man?
I like
and Mike Hill stuff.
It does take away from my guy James Harden.
Yeah.
It does take away from his points from the free throw line and stuff. But I do like it. It makes the game more competitive and want people to actually start playing the game. Yeah,
physicality. Yeah. Like I'm tired of when people ball fake and jump to the guy when the guy is the worst call ever. That might be worse than old boy that be posting them videos that he asks and travel or clean where it's clearly travel.
Oh my God, those are the worst because every time you know what everyone's gonna say. Everyone's gonna say the same thing. That is clean.
Hey, that dude. Every time I watch the video, I want to fight him for some reason. I just be like, man.
James Harden.
I coach basketball, so it was like, bro, if any of my players pulled that shit out, they'd never play on a team again. I don't give a damn how good they were, just because of the disrespect. Like I saw it from MWD basketball. Like, yeah, go play for him. So,
Mike Hill gonna coach part of your ass. All right,
facts. But shout out to the NBA making that happen, man. Hopefully this you don't want to see all of that flopping and things like that. That's why FIBA basketball, you really see what you're about because they don't allow none of that. So shout out to the NBA for that. Former President Barack Obama has joined NBA Africa as a strategic partner and minority owner. The NBA announced Tuesday. So Obama is tapping in with the league, tapping in with Africa. I love it, man. So shout out to Obama. To keep it to the draft, first beer racked. Beer rack. Stupid said beer rack. Because he does probably have racks of beers at his crib. But shout out to Cade Cunningham, who was a winner multiple ways because he was the first overall pick and he got a Nike deal. So he's big time winning over there.
He's going to be a beast, bro.
No, yeah, he's going to be nice, man. So Nike know what they're doing. Then I got to show love to Kyrie. Him and his KAI Family Foundation built a solar water center in Pakistan, which is crazy, man. So shout out to Kyrie, really out here making stuff happen. Can't wait to see you at the finals next year playing against the Lakers, Brooklyn Nets versus Lakers. Michael called it here first. So that's the Around the League. We thank you guys for tapping into us, Courtside Radio. We are here doing our thing. So excited. I bet y'all hear it in our voice because Russ is back in the city. It's going to be, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell him just go rain Jordans, rain the why nots over the city, so everybody can get them a pair and be wearing them in the city, man. So we are here. My guy Ahmad Anderson, the one and only, is here. But last time you were here, you didn't know where you were playing college basketball for this coming season. You do now, man. Tell the people where you're gonna be hooping at.
Next year, I'm going to Southern Utah.
There we go, Southern Utah. Yes, sir.
You hear that, people? Say it again to the people in the back. They got to know where you're taking your talents.
Taking my talents to Southern Utah.
So Southern Utah, he's gonna be hooping. Y'all know how college basketball work. If you nice, they gonna find you. They pull Dame out of the gutter. Huh?
You know what's nicer now?
What's that?
If you're nice, you get paid.
Yeah.
Fact.
So congratulations, get your bread.
So
man.
hey, just know that Ma owes me a lot of money off of them Popeye chicken meals. I will plug him with, so I can't wait.
Hey, you got anything on Twitter or on Instagram that ain't appropriate, delete it now so they can't get to it.
That part, but he don't be on social media like that, so he already ahead of the game. I just told him it's Utah.
In real life.
Hey, it's Utah. They got thotties out there too, so they gonna be out there trying to. You play basketball?
Hey, just hit up Kyle Kuzma. He'll tell you where to go.
That part, and then he'll probably take you to Washington because he's no longer a Laker, man. Hand claps for the Laker trade for Russ, man. But my guy Ahmad, man, gonna be hooping, man. I can't wait to check out some games, man. Bruce, you ready? Drops of the week. Give it to him.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, sir.
Well, I know y'all took some L's this week.
Oh, man. Stop.
I actually hit on them high top women's dunks.
What?
I hit.
Damn.
Never hit on a pair of dunks ever in my life.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. But I hope y'all getting fly out there. Go get all them Russell Westbrooks.
Facts.
Go get them joints. But it's a quiet weekend. Tomorrow we've already pointed out that the Dunk High ambush is dropping. It's like a Volt green with black check. The ambush been a popular dunk. It's been a collab that they've had multiple colorways of. I know y'all took the mails on the Travis Scotts yesterday, so be sad if you want to be. Low tops will be dropping soon, so get the mails there too. But then Saturday, I know Mike Hill's aware that we have the
abstract.
Them dunk lows, them SB dunks, man. So hopefully he gets those. There's actually 2 pair of dunks dropping Saturday and a pair of Sakai Blazers dropping on Saturday. Sakai's have been pretty popular for the last couple years, man. They've been a really popular shoe. But, make sure you go get your sneakers app. Make sure you download. Come take them L's with us. There's a couple pair of Forces dropping as well, too. The Drew League Forces are dropping, which is very exciting.
Those. Yeah, that's dope.
And they actually got a cool colorway this year. They're not just the classic whites, which I did like the classic whites, though.
Yeah.
And then they got the Experience, those postal ghosts, which look like a post office pair of Forces. If they let them wear white shoes, then they could probably wear these. I wonder if they'll allow them to wear these because they like the post office.
No, I know. That's
because they have to wear like black.
If you pull up to my parents' crib in South Central LA wearing those, I might have to get you. I'm gonna not only take the mail, I'm taking your kicks, but I'll saw you out because I'm at least tell you fly.
But yeah, man, a lot of stuff dropping this weekend, and then always prepare for next week. Like I said, they'll have more Sakai Blazers dropping. They got some more Dunk Lows dropping. It should be a busy summer as always when it comes to sneakers. We haven't got a Jordan 1 announcement yet when it came to the that yellow and black pair. Everybody's waiting on, but I know they'll be dropping that information soon.
No, facts, yeah. So
but the guys are back.
Yes, the guys.
I think Alex ain't coming back. He might have tapped out.
The guys are back. My guy, Danny Boy. Danny Boy, have you been tapping into the sneaker game? I know you got your little one, so I know that kind of takes away from some of the fun. But
yeah, but I try not to. I don't go for all the. I'm not. I try to do the little online shit at 7 a.m, but that ain't me.
It's tough, man. You got a straight set of alarms to wake up.
Nah.
Like 1-2 minutes before. Go on and try it out, and then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Take that L and go back to bed.
So it's.
If you up, then you might as well do it. It don't take nothing but 10 seconds to enter a raffle.
I have yet to be successful, and I don't like doing stuff when I'm not successful.
No, I'm with that. Cause right now,
man,
what am I?
You miss all the shots you don't take.
My goal is in 2 years to buy from the people that oversell it. So I just do it that right.
All right, well, holla at me when you're ready. I'll start getting your size. I'll start loading up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll start taxing the hell out of you.
Wait, man! If you gonna do that, you can do it now.
Man.
Okay. I got you.
Hey, so Bruce.
What's that size again?
11.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bruce lied to y'all. Please don't download that app because I'm trying to win as many shoes as I can.
Don't nobody go.
And the more y'all
there's no
trying to
shoes
win,
dropping. No more shoes dropping.
Yeah,
I think Nike's canceled.
Yeah, we just be telling y'all
We
because
canceled. Like we're not rocking Nike no more.
we talking about the
wearing
2K
Skechers.
kicks. These 2K kicks that we saw in the game.
We rocking Skechers over here.
So yeah, man, that's the new wave, Skechers. So if y'all ain't on the Skechers wave, jump on
I'm
it.
not looking at that Skechers contract. It's going down.
I'm looking at it right now.
Man,
If the bag is there.
facts, man. Hey, so that's the drops of the week. Make sure y'all tap back in on Monday. Bruce got you some more kicks. Hey, this Saturday, I know a lot of y'all not doing nothing, so you might as well pull up, come out to the TGN Sports Showcase, Joxer's Daily, 5:30 to 8. It is going to be a great showcase. Most of the shows from the TGN Sports are going to be in there giving you a short portion of their show, and Courtside Radio is going to finish that thing off with a banger. Russ is with the Lakers,
Russ
so you
plays
never
for
know
the
what might happen. So make sure y'all pull up, and then next week we are going to be back at it. Hollywood and Highland, the new Kobe mural. We're going to be performing right in front of that bad thing. Make sure y'all pull up. It's going to be seating, only 25 seats. So, we're going to put that Eventbrite out soon so that you guys can tap in and try to get them. We'll let you guys know Monday if people can come and stand. I'm pretty sure they can't tell you not to stand right there, but it's big time. We got security that's going to be protecting us. So somebody roll up, they might get smoked trying to mess with the PG, man. So
and I will be signing autographs.
Yes, and we will be burning a Celtic jersey at this event. So bring all your Celtic green if you're trying to get rid of it, because we will
be giving out Celtic toilet papers.
Man, we're going to be burning it up, and it's going to be sponsored by Super Fresh Farms. Because
we on that Celtics pack tonight.
We on that Celtic pack tonight. Shout out Gucci, because he know what we
R.I.P.
talking
to the
about.
Celtics, because it is it, man.
Yes.
It's over, bro.
Hey, don't be surprised if Bill Russell puts on a Lakers jersey next year.
You know what, man? AD the best anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going and just run with this.
So Bill Russell on the way.
It's so funny hearing lunacy at its finest. Congratulations,
Bill
gentlemen.
Russell is on
Haters
the way,
gonna hate.
man.
We have
Haters gonna hate.
to bask in the ambiance of the moment right now.
That part.
Oh, of course, man.
It's a Laker
Clippers draft
history
Keon
moment
Johnson.
right now.
Okay, Clippers draft Keon Johnson.
L.
So just to give you some
Sorry,
updates,
Keon.
Jalen Johnson, which I like, is a nice pick. They got all wings over there, like the same type of wings. Atlanta, but I think they're trying to trade Cam, which they're trying to move that. So I guess Jalen will work, but they do got a lot of wings. The Clippers, they got a nice little pick, shooting guard. So another wing that can come in and help them up. They traded up for that pick from the Knicks. So shout out to the Clippers to see what that young man can do here in LA. It's time for a little bit of hate, man. I got some hate to give out. Let's get to it.
Man, hate.
So my hate is really real. First of all, shout out to the great African American black woman Simone Biles. Who's the GOAT of her profession. And man, my hate is real simple. It's to all of those who are criticizing her for stepping down. You're dealing with something mental. You gotta handle that, man. And she was dealing with so much pressure of being the GOAT and having no audience and going here. And it's not like she's playing basketball with other people on the court with her. You can lose a game and come back and win like Team USA did. It's like you have this 60 seconds to perform, and if it doesn't happen, that's it. And you could tell, like, she was a little off from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With some of the stuff some of the stuff that she was doing, man. And she just needed to step away. Shout out to my guy, the cornerback Davis, who stepped away years ago, but he did it at halftime of a game. Y'all gotta listen to
Vernon Davis.
That's not Vernon Davis, his brother though. I can't even think of his name. It's one of the funniest stories that you can hear about.
They were down going into half, getting their ass whooped, and he went in the locker room and retired.
Vontae Davis, but people were on his head and going crazy on him. But, man, when you just need to take a step away, you need to do that, man. So all the people who criticize Simone Biles, like Piers Morgan, who's an idiot, and just all those people in the media who came out and bashed her for wanting to handle her mental health because she just wasn't in the right place. So why go out there and stink it up and have your country and team lose where you could just take a step back and let your teammate shine? And one of her teammates won the gold for the all-around. So all you idiots out there that hate from me is real, so you guys are going to feel it. That's the Hating As Michael segment. Straight and simple, man. Give me some more of that hate, man. Give me some more of that hate.
Oh man, hate.
Yes, sir. When it's a GOAT, you leave the GOATs alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why we leave the Lakers alone when they struggle because they're the greatest basketball team ever. You leave the Chiefs alone because right now they have the greatest quarterback. You leave GOATs alone. So leave Simone Biles alone. Let her do her thing and get herself right. So final topic that we have to talk about. Got like 13 minutes left. Courtside Radio here. All the guys, we actually got a 5. We got our 5, man. Mike here, the PG, Bruce Courtside, the shooting guard, Mike, our guy, Himes from the mean streets of Beverly Hills, and, of course, the CEO himself, Danny Boy. I don't know if y'all heard, I don't know if you guys out there listening heard, about the Netflix documentary that we're going to get, The Untold, The Malice in the Palace. Have y'all heard?
Yeah, I heard about that today.
So that's going to be big time. So first, before we talk about it, where were you when this took place? Mike, we'll start with you. Where were you when the Malice in the Palace took place?
I was rewatching Jermaine O'Neal's coldest right straight I've seen from a running start in a long time. Can't remember where I was, but I keep remember watching that punch over and over, and Ron Artest getting hit with that beer while he was laying down.
Yeah.
And I was like, on the scores table, I said, oh, this is beautiful. I kind of like this. Ben Wallace over there throwing hands. I was like, I don't know what they thought was supposed to happen. But Steven Jackson and all them boys was going to go ahead and ride for their teammates and ride for their squad. So it was one of those that you knew there was some inner workings of something, but you didn't think it was going to escalate as quickly and do as much be that much of a spectacle. Like it really like took over for more than a week. It was like you kept talking about it. The suspensions, the fights, the punches, the coaches. Look, I was like, it was an awe factor that was all time high for the NBA. But it was like, this can happen if you don't have the people to go ahead and
don't throw a drink at anybody on the court. Danny, where were you?
I'll get slept.
Yeah, where were you, Danny, when this took place, Malice in the Palace?
I didn't see the actual game. I just remember coming home and seeing it on TV. That's literally what I remember. I remember seeing it, and I was with my papa, my grandpa.
Okay.
He was tripping. He liked to drink. He was tripping out, and I didn't even think it was that big. Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal because I wasn't really focusing on it, and obviously I was younger. And then I went to school the next day, and everybody was talking about it. And then I remember seeing it in the news when I went home. And all I remember is that same swing that Mike is talking about. He came sliding through.
Jermaine O'Neal, legend.
No other swing like that. Then I remember when Ron Artest got into what to do on the floor.
But he kept missing. That's why I was mad.
Yeah, like, why are you holding him and still missing?
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother story. But I remember
he was 260. But go ahead.
Hey,
I missed that. That was kind of
hey, shout out Steven Jackson because bro was out there laying hands. That's why I love his show because I gotta respect the hands that I saw out there in Detroit, man. Hines, where were you when that occurred? Because you were about what, 4?
Yeah, I was 10 at the time.
Close enough.
Okay. So the crazy part was I remember vividly, I had just gotten done watching Yu-Gi-Oh! On the WB, and I changed the channel about a minute before the fight started. And the moment that will forever stick with me is Ron Artest lying on the scores table and the bottle of water just flying.
It was a beer.
Down. It was a beer. Fucking beer, even worse, bro. Fucking stinks.
Hey, Hans, you low-key look like oh boy that threw that, man. Was that your people?
Hey, man, not all white people look alike. Let me just first say that outright. Not all Jews look all alike. So,
Shalom.
I freaking remember watching that fly in the air, glide from the side angle, and you just see it hit Rod, and it was like the switch change. It was like, all right, time.
Peyton Manning gonna hit a bull.
He went from Arnold in Predator to the Predator in Predator within like 3 seconds.
That part, crazy, man. Bruce, where were you at when the Malice in the Palace took place?
Man, I couldn't tell you. You know, I'll be in these streets.
Man,
Oh boy.
you was what? 16, 17?
What year was this?
This was 2005.
I was 18.
18.
I feel like I was out.
You was in the streets.
Yeah, I feel like I was like actually out, and I was like, "Wait, what happened?"
Yeah,
because I remember seeing like the highlights or whatever it might have been, and we was like looking for the fight video or whatever online. But you know, I couldn't really even tell you.
So November 19th, 2004.
Okay, my senior year of high school.
Okay.
I was probably, in bed.
Chilling. Yeah, it was it was the 5 o'clock game. You better not be in bed. What type of life
was
you
in
live?
Bruce was a cool kid. Bruce was out.
Yeah,
I was in these
Bruce
streets,
was out.
man. I had a whip and everything.
Man, hey, I just remember it was me, my bro, my cousin. We were at my granny house, and my cousin, I don't know. Danny know my cousin Dev. I don't know why he was randomly a Pistons fan. His favorite player was Ben Wallace. Let you know what type of basketball player he was.
Him in glasses.
Hey, he can low key hoop though.
No, yeah, Dev was solid, but
He might be able to hoop, but that's not a redeeming quality when your favorite player is Ben Wallace.
once he told me, that's my favorite player. I said, yeah, he would never be great in this game.
Football player. I get it. Blocks, rebounds, and fouls.
So yeah, we were watching the game together, and if y'all remember that year, Indiana was the team that was looking like, man, Indiana might can make a run to win the championship because the Pistons were coming off beating the Lakers. And then it was the following year. Artest was playing he was an MVP candidate. You had Reggie Miller in his last year. You had Jermaine O'Neal at his best. They had Steven Jackson. They had Fred Jones. Like they were a really talented team, expected to challenge the Pistons, who ended up making the finals that year, losing to the Spurs. But they were supposed to challenge them as that team, and that happened and it ruined it all. And it's all Ben Wallace's fault. Once he pushed him, he riled the crowd up. Then the drink was thrown, and Artest a little mental, so he went in there and went crazy in the audience. So it was crazy. How old are you, Ma?
I was 2 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is history, y'all. That's how you know. It's
like, what's that?
Yeah, what's
Did
that?
you ever seen the video?
I was watching the Ron Artest documentary last week. So
Okay.
I seen something.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's next level.
Is that the first time you've ever seen the Malice at the Palace footage?
Yeah. No. I seen it on ESPN like a couple of times.
Because they always do it on the anniversary.
Yeah.
Hey, we were lit.
He a hoop head
we
for sure.
loved it.
Yeah.
I was just like, get it. And then once
I was about like 14.
I was like, I
You know
remember
what? I might have been watching it.
I was like, Ron, watch out. And then here comes Jermaine O'Neal with the slide of death and took his chin off, man. That was that was I respected the Pacers the rest of that run that they had
and
together.
it's crazy because Steven Jackson was saying like more than likely if that happens today, they don't go through any like real suspensions or anything like that. Like Ron was suspended for the whole year. But in reality, like fans cannot do that, bro. Like you cannot be in the stands and then throwing stuff at players, bro. These is billionaire investments.
Yeah.
Like, thinking they not gonna react.
Yeah, thinking they're human beings. So it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait to kind of get the backstories. I know Artest, how different he is. He's like really good friends with the
guy.
Yeah, with the guy who like
it was some. I don't know what's going on around, but he always
who
make
do the
peace.
drinks.
Ron,
Do y'all remember Fred Jones? He was up there in the crowd trying to break it up, and some big ass dude was clobbering him, and it was just like you fell back because I think he might have won a slam dunk contest the year before. You saw that happen.
Number 20, bro. He had bounce.
Yeah, like dang, Fred Jones is getting mixed out there. Would y'all be ready? What are you doing if a player runs into the crowd?
I'm
guys,
getting my camera out and shouting "World Star," man. I don't know what anyone does.
In this day and age, you pull out your phone. But I'm running up and I'm gonna run up and act like an innocent bystander to get punched. I'm just gonna say something slick. Hit me.
getting hit.
I need these 2 season tickets right here
I'm gonna jump right in front of the bus.
for life.
Now they
Oh,
tall,
yeah,
so
me too.
I'm going for their legs.
I need shoes for life,
If I take the knee out, it's a wrap. I'm
and I need
going
10 million
crazy.
cash out the dough.
Cash out.
Like he done been in football practice. Say I'm gonna go low.
Yeah, I'm taking.
You slide through and get slid, you might get slipped.
I'm going for the knees. I've been watching enough UFC to probably get a good kick in, and once they drop, I'm sleeping somebody 6'8", and I'll become a legend forever in the streets. I can go to any game. Oh, that'd be cool. Drew League would probably name a team after me if that were to happen, man. So make sure y'all get ready for that Malice in the Palace. The Untold Story is going to be really dope. August 10th. I believe is a drop. Next week we got new Nas coming. Kanye's supposed to drop. Bro was living in the arena. How rich do you have to be for arena to say, hey, you
Any in the Bills already? Any in the Billies? Did Kanye hit the Billies?
Yeah, Billy, yeah.
He hit the Billies this year, right?
I might wear his kicks on Sundays just to support that black man.
I ain't mad at it, bro. Get your money.
Get your bread. But yeah, he got his album
You
coming.
gotta write off. I mean, when you make a lot of money, you gotta write off taxes anyway.
No,
so.
true. But you
Yeah.
know, rich people don't pay taxes, man. You know how they do. They find ways.
They know the
This is
fact
the
right.
way.
Yeah,
You go spend money on the Mercedes-Benz thing, write it off as like work.
Yeah.
Hey, business expense, baby. I'll let y'all know right
Exactly.
now. That's how you get around the game.
No, facts.
I had to spend $15 million on this album.
Hey, man, so let's give him that Throwback
Ain't
Thursday
enough.
Player of the Week, Bruce. Let's give it to him, man. I think they ready for it. Throwback Thursday Player of the Week, baby. Oh, yeah.
I gotta keep my streak.
Don't. This is a classic for
Maj, you ever heard this? I heard
Back in the
beat before.
days when I was young, I'm
Oh,
not a kid anymore. But some days I say that
LA radio still play that shit. LA
Oh
radio.
yeah, man. So shout out to my guy Ahmad with that back in the day classic, man. So Throwback Thursday Player of the Week. Let's get right to it. This guy, he's a wing. He's a 9-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 3-time assist champ, 9-time All-NBA. He's an all-rookie guy, multiple All-Star MVPs, and he has a singular MVP career averages of 23, 7, and 8. Can you guys predict who this player is?
Say it again.
When was he drafted?
23, 7, and 8. 9-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 3 assist champ, 9-time All-NBA, all-rookie, 2-time All-Star MVP, and he has an MVP as well.
Yes, an MVP.
Yes.
And you said 2 times.
I think I got it. That's Russell Westbrook.
That is the Throwback Thursday Player of the Week. Why would it be anybody different? So shout out to our guy Russ, man. Make sure y'all tap in. That was for Hans right there. Make sure y'all tap into the Courtside Radio Instagram page. And check us out on YouTube, man. TGN Sports. We're going to be up there on YouTube every Monday and Thursday now for you via StreamYard. So make sure you guys tap in. But yeah, Throwback Thursday, it has to be him. Has to be him. 23, 7, and 8. The man averaged 22, 11, and 11 last year. And Himes said he's not a point guard. Come on, Himes. I need to sit down and go through this tape with you, man, and show you what a pick and roll and a dive to the rim is and denying the ball, man, because you will see that this man is the PG. I think this might have been the best Throwback Thursday ever.
Man.
It might be the most legendary one ever, man.
I was like, I heard the numbers. I'm like,
Russell Westbrook,
Yeah.
Los Angeles Laker.
Yes, sir. So,
City on. The city on.
I know Hines about to turn up tonight because he's a closet Laker fan. So I know he's gonna turn up tonight. But yeah, man, we thank you guys so much for tuning
What the hell is
in.
wrong with you? I'm not letting you leave Courtside Radio like that.
he's a realistic basketball fan. You know,
Yeah,
that's all.
so he knows the truth, man. So shout out to the Celtics. I just got an epiphany. Next ring for the Celtics, 2075. They will be the champions.
It's gonna be robots.
It's gonna be Jason Tatum the fourth. They're gonna be the all-star leader of
On
the
the
team.
move.
And that same year, you know what'll be happening? Tom Brady will still be beating Patrick Mahomes' grandson
That-
in the Kansas City
That's
Chiefs. for
cap.
another
Now,
Super Bowl.
now,
That's super
now that's cap. It might not be cap because he might be a robot and pay all the refs by then.
He is the Braidinator.
So, ciao, Pat
I'm
Mahomes.
about to, I gotta send y'all a pic because Brady got 10 rings officially in his head. 2 of them that went to Eli, and 1 that he just had to go ahead and take that L.
Hey, he lost all my respect when he lost to Nick Foles. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how we
Nick
gonna finish
Foles got
the
the other
show.
one. That's it. 2 to Eli, 1 to Nick Foles.
So, man, we thank you guys so much for tuning in to Courtside Radio. My guy Bruce at Courtside on the ones and twos. Our guy Danny Boy, the CEO, doing his thing, man, all the way out there in Riverside. Nashville, Tennessee, we got Mike holding down. Courtside everywhere, in the mean streets of Beverly Hills.
Inglewood to Nashville.
Man, facts. And my guy Himes out there in the mean streets of Beverly Hills, where you don't want to get caught slipping because they might give you $1,000. Shout out our guy Philip, man, of course, out there in France doing his thing, man.
Going crazy for that Russ trade.
Man, going crazy. So make sure you guys, if you can, come through to Jox's Daily Bar in Culver City. Check out our Instagram page, our Instagram story, because we will have it in there so you can have the address. But this is 2021. You should know how to find the place if you need it. Jox's Daily, 5:30 to 8. Come check out all the dope sports shows that's a part of this great network. Ma, man, you got some final words for the folks?
Just come check me out. Southern Utah. December 23rd, we play Michigan.
Ooh.
Michigan is screwed, baby.
What number you gonna wear this year?
I don't know. I'm thinking about number 8. Kobe.
Mamba forever.
Yeah, let's get it, man. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, that'll be.
We're gonna need jerseys if we can get them.
Oh yeah,
man, I know. Hey, you can get money now. Yeah, I'll pay to put money in your pocket.
Oh yeah, we need those.
Yeah, so we got to hit up for our sponsors, baby. We're good to go.
Man, that part. Hey, so I'm surprised you didn't shout out your sponsor and your favorite sponsor you won in a while, huh? What's going on?
Man, I had to take a step back. They reached out to me. They asked if I wanted a job. Thing got a bit weird. So we still got to show love to Pornhub, but still it ain't happening.
Hey, yeah, man. So we're going to try to give Mod that sponsorship from them, because then he'll be a mega star just hooping, man. All the chicks that come through to the games. I'm going to have to come out there. I've never been to Utah. So I'm gonna have to pop up just to see what they about. I might go give me a bad little Amish chick.
Hey, imagine this. Just picture this. Imagine being the first athlete ever to have their practices live stream on Pornhub. There you go.
This guy is sick, man.
$1 million idea.
Sick, man.
That would have been Will Chamberlain back in the day. Ahmad, you got a chance. Be number one.
Hey, facts. I mean, he got with a 13 jersey. But hey, we thank y'all for tuning in. Bruce, you got us a banger to take us out with.
Let's see where we're gonna go today.
If y'all haven't heard that Blast and Bino album, 6 Tape 2, y'all are
heard the album yet.
If you from the city, you supposed to be banging that, because they gave us something special. They got some heat, man. I really rock with it. But hey, this is a great finish to the album, because we just got away with a steal, us Laker fans, because we traded Kuzma and got Russ in return, so we are out on bail.
Let's go!
So, hey, we'll see y'all Saturday. If you can't make it Monday, tap in Courtside Radio, same time, 6:30 p.m. We going crazy. Touchdown with Tangents up next is 8:30. Tap in, man. Get your football fix. And if they ain't talking to Chiefs the first 10 minutes, I give y'all the right to cut it off, baby. That's all I'm going to say. So, Courtside Radio, Michael, Bruce, Mike, Danny, Alex, my guy, Mod in here. We out of here, man. Peace.
Shout out Russell Westbrook.
Let's go Celtics!
Get out of here with that, Russell Westbrook. Go Lakers.
You already know. Stay focused on your present so that you don't delay your future, baby.